So here we are. We're in Montreal. That's the Grand Prix, mid-2019. And we're in the first fight for Tinka fighting Nathalie Rouviere of Germany.
I like how you get the first attack in pretty much every exchange.
Always right on left. Seems to be a very active match as well. A lot of attempts going in from either side. Whereas, Ivo, you're right. Tinka seems to always have the first attack at hand.
And because of the stance, they've already got a gap to drop into. They don't even need to set up with right versus left. So if they win that sleeve battle, they can just drop in for a 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗘𝗦𝗢 or stick their hip in for the 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗏𝗧. So keeping control of that sleeve means everything in that fight.
So we knew, like, don't get the other person win the control of the fight. And that was the main game plan. Always be the first one to attack. Have your right hand on first because it gives kind of a secure strategy. And Tinka did that perfectly throughout the match.
So Tinka, in this, you and this girl have trained before a lot. How did those randoris go compared to this match? Was it the same? Was it different? Obviously, the intensity is a lot more because there's pressure with randori. Was there anything that was a surprise to you from different to training to competition?
I feel like our randoris have always been pretty physical, like, because I think the first time we trained together was like 2014 when she completely bashed me to like coming back and fighting her like 2018, 2019, and when I started to get on top of her a bit more. So it's always been really competitive.
That's cool to hear that you went from getting bashed to beating her in tournament.
Yeah, that's great.
So what has developed in your judo from then to now?
I guess I've got a game plan now, like before I just go out and just fight. Like now I know more what I'm doing. And
there's no point that I saw that Tinka was kind of in danger of actually getting scored on. Like the most dangerous option, the most dangerous situation is always a 𝗦𝗢𝗧𝗏 rather than she was, it seems.
We're asking ourselves if you ever had the idea she was maybe able to throw you, because you look quite confident in the fight that she couldn't throw you.
One time when she tried to counter me, I was a bit like worried, but apart from that, I didn't feel like she was going to throw me forwards.
There was just the sequence where Rouviere tried to counter Tinka, where I thought like maybe if she switches for the 𝗦𝗢𝗏𝗢𝗏, she could have planted her or just went for the 𝗦𝗢𝗏𝗧𝗏 and hopped the 𝗦𝗢𝗏𝗏 through. But like we said, probably even from there, like 9 months ago or 10 months ago, that tournament was, her game evolved even more and give her just more weapons to finish these people off when there presents an opportunity.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you get that initial jolt to your hip and you go, ooh, and you bail, and the other person also bailed and you go, oh shit, one of us could have scored here.
It's like those times, Evo, where you both turtle up.
I've never done that. I've never ever done that.
So Alex and Tinka, in case you don't know, Ivica fought a fight where they both turtled up at the same time.
I did a 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗧𝗏 and I kept rolling into turtle. And
yeah. That's all right.
Thanks, mate. You kind of like.
Tinka, about the 𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗏, we were more scared that she might come up with something on the ground. And what was your feeling there?
I think a few times when she was trying to get the arm, I felt like she could maybe have popped it out, but I just kept my grips really strong.
If you go through the couple of times where Tinka got attacked on the ground, she didn't panic, and she also wasn't, like we were saying last week, she wasn't just in panic, look at the ground, hope for the referee to save me. The fact she got that sweep and that reversal meant she was obviously defensively minded, but as soon as she found a little gap, she went, I'm out. And that's really, really good. If other people are learning and coming through paying attention, right? That's the smartest defense is often a little counterattack, you know what I mean? If you just think about defending, oh God, help me, I need a mate, it can make it worse. Whereas if you tuck in tight, you protect your elbows, chin down, they have to give you something in going for a choke or an arm lock, in which case you can reverse or get to half guard or different positions. And that's something you can see in Tinka's groundwork. If you could probably break down those couple of little scenarios, she was never just looking to defend and save her life. She was always working a little bit, moving to her side, never flat for too long. And that's really, really good. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but that was really good. I'll call it active defense in 𝗦𝗢𝗅𝗥𝗖𝗘𝗦.
You can see she bails on the 𝗦𝗢𝗅𝗥𝗖𝗘𝗦, and it's a clear sign that is have a look how upset her coach is about that. Coach is out of the chair, shouting at her.
I think I kind of felt like she was starting to get tired, and like there's no Cheetos in the board, so pretty much without it taking a long time, the only way to win was going to be me throwing her. So I think I went into the golden score just the mindset of getting the attacks first and try and throw her.
Because Tinka, you've got a really good. It's an 𝗦𝗢𝗢𝗥𝗦𝗢𝗡, isn't it? You do an 𝗦𝗢𝗢𝗡, and then you wind quite well at the end to finish it off.
It's a Tinka nugget.
Better than mine.
I can't do it in like practice.
𝗦𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗡, yeah.
Yeah, like Alex is like practice like doing it 𝗦𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗡. I'm like I don't know how. So it's like reaction.
Yeah, but what I like about this throw is we see this mindset again from the start of the fight. You could have just thrown and stopped, but you kept going and going and driving and driving. And we're talking 4 minutes into the match. It's golden score now. Yet you're just driving and driving and driving. It's awesome.
Yeah, she always somehow finds the opening to enter in these kind of 𝗦𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗡𝗦s, whatever the start is, 𝗦𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗡 or 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗢𝗡. But and that's something that I would say is her secret superpower, that she always finds the opening for it. A lot of people don't go all the way, and therefore don't throw the throw till the very end. And Tinka thought of this. She goes all the way and keeps driving until the very end.
But it does show, right? The other girl, gas tank, got tired. She doubted herself. Tinka felt it, could see it, and went for it. And you like, whether you're in COVID lockdown or not, you should not be unfit. It's not, you know.
And that's something that is for everyone says Australia is the far end of the world, and there are not as many partners, and like a lot of people complaining about a lot of things. But like Matt and Ivo just said, there are a couple of things there are no excuses for. You can be insanely fit. You can be strong as hell. You can be a hell of a fighter. You never give up. That are qualities that you can build everywhere. And there's no excuse to come to the world tour or an international trip and be not physically ready. You guys all know I'm German, and it's always a tough match when we fight Germany. And at that competition, it was like, I remember one of the 78 girls, she walked up to me and said, so who's Tinka fighting? Ah, yeah, she fights Nathalie. So may the best girl win. And that was kind of, it wasn't said in a nice way. So I was like, yeah, the best girl will. And the girl with the toughest attitude will win.
I think you can see probably from 5 minutes onwards, you see you've killed a lot of 𝗦𝗢𝗅𝗥𝗖𝗘𝗦 attacks. She knows she's not going to throw you. She's sitting on her heels as soon as you've grabbed her. I think she's just waiting for you to finish it, to be honest.
Well, Tinka, I think you did an awesome job. Grip fighting, awesome. Intensity from start to finish, awesome. Intensity of continually fighting 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗡 and 𝗦𝗢𝗅𝗥𝗖𝗘𝗦, awesome. Fitness, intensity, awesome. It's like if you dropped one of those things, you probably would have lost the match.
So I think that was a pretty good fight. And like I said, I think I could see a lot of things, like Matt already pointed out, where Tinka was on top in every category of the fight, and mentally as well. And I think that was the decisive factor that Tinka said, yeah, I'm going to win this. It's just a matter of time. Doesn't matter. If it takes 8 minutes, we go 8 minutes. I'll win this fight. And that's sort of the mindset that I like to see. Yeah, guys, I think we had the thing pretty round, right? 60 minutes of talking how Tinka beats up girls.
Yeah, that's awesome. Really appreciate you coming on, Tinka and Alex, and there's some really good content there. And hey, hopefully get back to some judo soon, and good luck with your qualifying. Hopefully the World Tour can get going maybe again early next year.
We'll see what happens. Well, thanks, Alex, for tuning in. Thanks, Tinka. It was
Thank
awesome.
you guys for having us.
Thank
So
you.
good. So good.
Bye-bye, everyone.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks,
Cheers,
boys.
mate.
And
Thanks,
Tinka.
Tinka.
Bye.
Thank Vitsa for your
Great. Yeah.
fantastic haircut, mate. Love it.
Done well. Evo, you look good too.
Thanks, Maddie.